Alright, this should, I believe, be the last session we have of Below Zero. Unless for some reason there's a whole bunch more content that I just have no clue exists. And then we would have to pour into another session. But I think we should be able to do it in one. From what I can tell, we need to wrap up the part of the story where we're trying to find our sister. And then we also need to do something with the mutated coronavirus. So, we have the architect phase gate since we put Alan back together. And that's really the only kind of guidance the game's giving us right now. The only other thing I could think to do is go to, like, look around more on the surface for the caves so that we can put the spy pangolin in. But other than that, you know, I don't have too much more of an idea of what we would have to do. So we're just going to go ahead and head over there and see what we get. Let's also swap out the battery on this real quick. If you'll recall, last session we had to keep topping off the old prawn suit here, our good man Buster, because the Shadow Leviathans were really just fucking around with them, but we also taught them a lesson, and one of them is now dead, so we had the last laugh at the end. I don't think there's anything we need to do up here at the moment. I mean, the water's nice, we got a nutrient block for like a quick burst of nutrition. The only other thing, maybe like power cells, but I mean, we have everything that can just charge right here, so let's see, the truck might not be powered. Let me check. Turn that map off. We don't need that. Alright, 12%. Yeah, if we just pop this, I think we've got like an extra power cell in here. In one of the lockers. Oh yeah, we got more than enough. We'll go put this power cell into the base and then get a move on. Hop on in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Put the power cell in there. And let's not waste a bunch of time. Let's just go ahead and get moving. We'll load Buster into the back of the truck. Where it at? There it is. Just load Buster right here. And get moving with our mobile base. The only thing that can make it a little bit better would be having a fabricator, but as has been the case consistently in this playthrough, we lack the lead, and I'm too stupid to figure out where we can get more. So let's just hit the old nitros on this and get to where we gotta get. Especially since we looked in the locker there and we have 3 more power cells. Can easily pop out a couple of those, work our way through it. So, given that this is probably going to be the last session, question is, what are we going to be doing next for streams? And I kind of mentioned it on the last stream, but there's kind of 2 things I'm thinking about right now. One of them's Pac-Man World, which I actually looked into it. They're coming out with a remake of it, like next month on the 26th, I want to say. It's like Pac-Man World Repacked or something. Though, to be honest, as cool as that is, I think I would want to play like the old, the original version that I had played on like the PS1, just for nostalgia's sake, really. Maybe what I would do is like play the PS1 version like soon before the remake, and then if the remake's good and it's cheap, like pick up the remake and do like a speed run on it or something, just for funsies. So that's one potential game that I'll be playing. The other one would be going back towards Doom Eternal and doing the DLC for it. I'd obviously need to kind of refamiliarize myself with everything because it's been a hot minute since I've ripped and teared, and I would be playing it on the hardest difficulty available to me at the time, which I think should be Nightmare. I can't remember what the difficulty conventions were for that one. But yeah, no, I'd be playing it on the hardest one available to me. And I heard the DLC was hard as hell. So, yeah, I would really need to re-up my knowledge on all that again. But that could be fun to do. I could also just look at my library of shit I haven't played and maybe come to a conclusion for something. Who knows? There's also, how am I gonna get in here? I hope that's not like... How close are we to... Defy robotics? Like, where's our skimmer? Oh yeah, no, that shouldn't be part of that area, I don't think, where the ice storms were. Yeah, there's a couple other games too that I would want to do at some point. I picked up Omori and the Phoenix Wright trilogy, though I don't know, those games I think are pretty long, and those might do better in potentially like a recorded format, and maybe I would put something together for that. I obviously still haven't done that for the one game that I talked about before, Monster Braum. I swear, I've got like fucking somewhere between 6 and 8 hours of footage that I gotta fucking sort through and put together. It's funny, but you know, I'm not like a dedicated editor, so actually doing all that work, I really need to like feel it and be motivated to do it. Alright, let's go ahead and put on the cloth suit since we're going above. And we'll bring this just in case. So yeah, maybe I would just leave like Phoenix Wright and Omori for a recording of some type. But the Doom Eternal would definitely be fun to do on stream, and so I believe would Pack World. Just because like I said, I've got nostalgia for it since I played when I was a wee lad. There's also a while back, like a while back, Jeremy and I, we had started a Terraria playthrough because he had never played too deep into it, and I thought, me being the guy with over 1,000 hours in Terraria, it might be fun to try and teach him how to play through Terraria on like expert mode. And we did like one session of that, got past I think Eye of Cthulhu, and then just never got back to it. So maybe if I can coordinate with him and figure out like what days would work for that, we might do a little bit of that potentially. Okay, so okay, so there was something over here. How the fuck do I get to it then? Yeah, no, maybe we would do Terraria if we can get something figured out there. But as is par for the course, if I say anything in one stream, don't take that as gospel, because that might change directly in the next stream. I might be like, oh wait, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do this other thing. Hold up a second. I'm a little confused here. Did I... Is this the one with the... where I parkoured up with like the ice lake? Yeah, it is. Huh. Oh, is this... Okay, there was 2 warp gates from what I remember. There was one over... I want to say at Phi Robotics, and then there was one here... And I thought those 2 connected, but maybe this leads to a completely different warp gate. Let's see. Yeah, I've been here before, I remember now, because this is where I first scanned these, like, ice crystals. I was like, oh, they're very glowy. Nothing else here. Oh, that's Alan. He's working.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
Well, that's crazy. Also, Alan has like super speed or some shit. If this were like any other game, this would look like a boss fight, you know? Like, uh-oh, here we go. Time for the final boss. Time to get my ass beat. Hello, sir.
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where Architect's coming from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick
Wait.
or angry. If they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Okay. I was hoping you would tell me a little bit more information here. Like, am I... Okay, I guess this is just straight up the end of the game right there. We would go to the Architect's planet. I guess, like, when you think about it, if I don't find, like, Sam or anything, what do I have to do at this point? I can't go back to Altera. They'll fucking, like, hang me or something. So, going to an Architect homeworld might be kind of ballin'. But in that case, I really don't have any idea where to go. Huh. Well, I guess it's time to use the old noggin and try and figure out, I guess, anything at this point. I can't climb up this, right? Yeah, no. Shit. Kind of wasn't expecting Alan to just dip like that. There was another warp gate somewhere, wasn't there? Yeah, there had to have been two. At least I feel like there had to have been two. What was that noise? Why was that noise? Is there any areas we didn't like fully explore? I guess the ice room area, but I really don't want to go back there. Alright, so for the sake of my sanity and the sake of me not just going around in like 10 circles for the rest of the stream, I'm gonna alt-tab real quick and just take a look up, try and get like a nugget of information as to where we might need to head next. Let's see here. Subnautica Below Zero. Guide tips. No, I don't need tips for beginners. I need like, where do I need to... Yeah, you know what. Where to go. Walkthrough. This will help. Alright, let's see here. So, open ocean, stranded, important tools, supplies, and sanctuary. Yeah, I already found the sanctuary. Delta Island. Marguerite Mida, Glacial Basin, Snow Fox, Frozen Leviathan. Simple injection. Okay. This is where the head of the Leviathan. Okay, so like there's a piece here about curing the frozen Leviathan. There's a sample injection robot located on the second, eliminating pustules or just so you must have spy penguin. So it's remote in your inventory. It's used to acquire the antidote that Sam stored away at a penguin site. It's south past the glacial forest. The frozen river boarding. You may find the site. You scan the map of Glacial Basin and Fire Robotics Center. Hold up a sec. So it was over in the one area then. Maps. Glacial Basin. Oh, no shit. It's fucking circled. Way to go, dum-dum. Alright, I guess we'll head over there real quick. And... Oops, hold on. Let me pull up the chat real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we'll head over to the fire robotics area and go through Glacial Basin. Where am I? Why am I stuck? Do we need to just reverse it? Alright, can I turn now? There we go. Yeah, I completely forgot about that second map. Which would have saved us a little bit of time, but... So, here's the one thing that I'm kind of realizing. I don't think there really is that much more of the game, and we probably could have concluded this on Saturday. Yeah, I kind of thought I mean, I didn't look through the walkthrough entirely yet. Maybe there is, like, we have to go find Sam still, but... maybe Sam's just dead? And, like, that report was legit and they didn't just cover it up. But, if not, if it is just... go ahead and leave with Alan. Oh, this would be a really quick stream. I don't know how I would stretch it out. I guess I would go in... I guess we would wrap up the last few things we wanted to do in terms of scans. So we'd want to get the big thing that like latches onto your ship in the open water, and then go to the dead zone and see if we can't get the spooky version of that. We'll have to see how dangerous all that is. And then maybe we'll just like chill around for a little bit and just build. You know, stretch it out artificially, I guess. Because I really didn't have anything else planned tonight other than just playing some Subnautica. So, if we're basically at the end here, well, yeah, not much else I got. It's interesting though that you can just straight up leave with without curing the virus. Is the that's the interesting thing. I remember, like, I was looking up some stuff about Below Zero after last stream. And I saw someone mentioning that they had initially planned on having like different paths and like different endings, which would make sense in this case, given that if you just leave without curing this, Altair is going to get its hands on it and potentially weaponize it, whereas if you cure it, you know, they can't do anything because it's not there. But yeah, I guess we could also read through like all of the logs that we didn't do, which for the most part is just gonna consist of like little guys that we scanned along the way and a couple pieces, like a couple flowers. Nothing too crazy. Alright. Let's see here. So, it's also down a water real quick. So, starting, we're like right here, so we have to go through. We want to take a left path. That looks like, so that's the Fire Robotics facility. That's where we came up in the water before. I don't have a flare on me, do I? Oh, no, there I do. Good. Alright. So we just have to hug the left, I think it was. I'll just jam the throttle here, get there as quick as we can. Yep, there's the facility. Now we go around this way. You know, I have to wonder what happened to everyone else that was here. Because, I mean, the only two people we know that were really caught in anything that would have killed them would have been Sam and I think it was the head miner guy? Parvin, I think was his name. I think those are the only two that were like near the explosion at like Fire Robotics where the Leviathan was. Maybe everyone else got like evacuated afterwards, because I mean in essence it was kinda just a fucking terrorist attack. Alright, so we got one here. So wait, where does this put us? Huh. Not quite sure.
Dangerous weather approaching.
It's right in the northeast right now. We want to head just straight east. Or not east, we want to head west. So I guess we go down that way and follow along it and see where it takes us. Uh-oh, did not mean to drop that. Alright, come on. Do the hop at the right time. There we go. Fire Robotics landing platform. Is this close to where I need to be? I think? Maybe? No, wait, this is just... Damn it. How do I always do a circle here? Oh, man. Wait, is this a circle? Oh, I'm so fucking confused. This place is maze-like. Okay. So the frozen Leviathan's there, right? Here, let me go in here real quick and just confirm. So Fire Robotics, that one always falls. So if I come in here and I go just bang a left. Yeah, okay, so Frozen Leviathan's over there, so we are right here. Despite me thinking I was going this way, so. Brilliant. Very brilliant. Alright, let's head back this way. And hopefully get on the right path this time. See, like, I don't remember going this way, though. A minute ago, was the thing. Confuses me the most. Let's just gun it down this way. Let's avoid that snow stalker, shall we? Should probably hop off and repair this thing real quick. It isn't super beneficial, but it does give us like a mobile heat source and I guess a little bit extra speed. So I wouldn't want to just lose it. Yeah, I'm not about to try and parkour up there with this. We'll just grab it and then hoof it on up. Alright, drop it back down. And get moving. So where are we now? We're back to this. So this must be one of these, I would think. It couldn't be that one, right? It wouldn't make sense. Alright, which way are we aiming right now? How are we missing? Like, because if we jump down, that leads back just the way we came. Oh, I'm so dreadfully lost. Just gonna hop down. This thing is made of paper mache, my guy. Takes one hit and it's like, I'm going to go to 70% now. Don't tackle me off my fucking snow fox, please. Alright, I don't want to go there. I want to turn the other way. Please leave. Thank you. Can we parkour up this way? Oh, this is about to be awkward. I'm about to get tackled off, aren't I? Run! Okay. Let's not go this way, because that's just going to lead up. Alright, let's hop off real quick. And go around you. Please move. I want to go through this tunnel. Did you just... Please don't push me and get me stuck. That would be very not cool. So this just brings us right back to here. Oh boy. Let's head up here. Maybe we can go through here? Perhaps this leads where we need it to? Okay. Well, we're up higher on the ice now, it looks like. Where does this drop off to? Yeah, we're definitely up higher, so let's continue along this way. We're basically looking for like all the trees. Because once we find the tree area, we can kind of orient ourselves, which I think is going to be right up ahead. No, but that is, okay, hold up. We do have that landmark, so we need to head straight west of it. So let's go around this way. Stick up high if we can. Alright, so we want to get that oriented to the east, so right around here. If I'm reading the map correctly... Whoop, thought it fell real quick. It should be up there. I think. And of course the damn thing's about to be smoking. Actually, I think it is. Alright, so do we have a pangling spot over here somewhere? Maybe up there? It looks like that might be the winner. Yep, here we go. Alright, park it, repair this, and then deploy the old robot. Alright. We'll put the pangling remote on our 4, drop the pangling, and let's warm up real quick. Oops, don't crash into the wall. Alright, in we go. So, wonder what exactly we're looking for here. And I'm assuming like a vial of some kind. Wasn't I here though? Pretty sure I came to this one. I don't see anything. Maybe this one isn't it? Let's go up here. Can't do anything with that. And from what I can tell, can't do anything with that either. Alright, this might not be the right one then. Damn. We'll look around a little bit and see maybe... How cold am I? I'm fine. Fine enough to get the robot before we go at least. Look, it's me. Alright. Grab. No, I don't want to access. I don't want to access the upgrades. I want to get on the damn thing. All right. I mean, this feels like this should be it. Unless it's like, maybe I'm at this one? Oh boy, it's hard to tell. Let's see. There's like there's a ramp over here, so maybe... Does this go around? And there's a divot there. No, that should be the penguin spot we're looking for. I'm almost positive. Because the area we just drove to was was where that little alcove is, I believe. Here, we'll run back along this way and go right and see if maybe we somehow missed a spot. Maybe it's in a cave. There was a cave over here. Guess we could take a look in there. Yeah, right here. This cave. Maybe there's a penguin spot in here. Oops. Nope. Let me pick this up. Thank you. I guess let's just look around. Give to me the fur. Go right here. Oh, yeah, there. Okay, so there's one up here. Maybe this is the one we're looking for. I can tell you for a fact, I don't believe I've been in this one. Well, I mean, it's a fact that I don't believe. And I think it's a fact that I haven't. So, probably should have just said it that way. Alright, let's see if potentially this is where we need to go. Do I have to go up like very specifically right here? Yep. Well, there's a fuck ton of quartz in here. Is this just quartz cave? Okay, this looks to be just quartz cave. Okay, for my sanity, I will now be reconsulting with the guide. Because I swear I'm here. Should find yourself going up a hill. Should also be galactic. Head down a slope leading down the western end of the glacier. The piping the site containing the antidote should be just under the slope. Just under the slope? What do you mean? Okay, come back, Spy Penguin. We went apparently the wrong way. Oh boy. So hopelessly lost. Alright. So. Should exit the cave containing... Alright, so I'm just gonna follow this to a T, I think, is the right call here. So... We gotta get back to the Frozen Leviathan then. Because, like, everything that I think I know is just wrong. The fuck? Go away. Leave me alone. Okay. I don't like whatever noise. Is those like the juvenile stalkers or something?
Seek shelter.
Deploy you. Let's go. So we gotta get back to... Where is it? Is it... Eh? Over there. Like I said, we'll get back over here and then we'll just follow this kind of walkthrough to a T to figure out where exactly I need to go. Because obviously where I thought I needed to go is completely wrong, and The map is very confusing in its labeling of where the penguin spots are. Send it. Alright, so we know that this isn't it. At least I'm pretty damn sure that's not it. Mistimed the landing there, so of course the snow fox is going to explode. Because this thing is kind of a piece of junk. And it got stuck in midair. Very cool, very cool. Alright, back to fire robotics. Okay. Didn't need the repair gun. Just replace the scanner. We're not scanning too much at the moment. Alright, just for sanity's sake, I'm gonna go in here and confirm that this is where the Leviathan is. No. No, this isn't. This is just a warp gate. So this was what I thought it was. It was fucking... Oh. Did I seriously not scan this? What the hell? Architect teleporter. Architect teleporter. Original speculation surrounding these alien structures posited that the gates may have been religious artifacts or industrial machines. Further research has indicated these gates are, in fact, medium-range teleporters that allow for the instant movement of baryonic material across space and time. Teleportation requires the pairing of primary and secondary gates. The primary gate controls the destination and must be powered in order for materials to transfer bidirectionally. If the primary gate is not functioning, the secondary gate is rendered useless. At this time, the processes that enable this alien teleportation technology are not well understood. Okay, in this case then... Maybe it was over here. I guess that would make more sense. It wouldn't... I'm a fucking mess right now, man. I don't know where anything is. Maybe I will artificially extend the length of this stream because I just can't navigate properly. Alright. Let's try getting back there then. Actually, you know what? Fuck this. Go this way. We keep going that way. I think this might be an easier way to get where we need. Allow us to test that theory. Hop off. Grab. Oh, didn't want to grab snow. Upsy daisy. And drop it again. Back on board. Okay. So now we're up high, so we should be able to get around everything, I think. Jesus, you scratch the tip of this thing and it's lost 20%. I'm surprised the ice rooms didn't blow this up on contact. Alright. Maybe we go that way, but we'll continue down this way first. Oh, that's just water. Mimi think Snow Fox not too good in water. What do I care? I just pick the damn thing up and jump in. Yeah, that works. Yep. Now we're just gonna go through this way. Alright. No path that way, so let's just continue this way. Little people. I might need to eat you later because I did not bring much food. Oh boy. Where's this puff us out at? Nice little cave with some green rock. Bunch of ore just in the walls. Alright, how about over here? Where are we over here? Let's throw the bike down. We're running a little low on the power for this. Here we go. Trees. So I think the tree area over by what, the antenna? It's either over by the antenna or on the right. Ah, it's over right over here. This should lead to the cave. Yeah, okay. So then let's see. Where does it say to go? Walk through. I summon thee forth. Okay. If you exit the cave, head south past Glacial Forest. Okay. So it's pretty easy to tell what is and isn't the Glacial Forest here, so we just head south. The frozen river born in the forest's southern end. Yep, so this should be... You should find yourself going up a hill. Should be a light stick. Okay. At the top of the hill, head left. You should find yourself walking past the top of a frozen waterfall. Top of a frozen waterfall. Does it want me to go further up? Head down a slope leading to the western end of the glacial connection point. Okay, hold up. So let's go up here. Top of frozen waterfall. Okay, I think this is what it means. Top of the hill. I'm gonna go this way and hope that this is right. Right, top of a frozen waterfall. Okay, yeah. See? Head down a slope leading down to the western. Okay, this is going down a slope. Should be just under the slope. Oy vey. So this is just this general area then? Ah, right there. Alright, we're gonna put... Oh. Was like, did it just fall through the map? Right, come here. Alright. That thing pissed off now. Let's go ahead and try and get in here. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have found this place without the guide. At least not for a long ass while. It would have been pretty annoying, I think. Alright, what do we got here? Is this the... Yep, antidote.
Sam must have stashed this here.
Gee, you think?
She was gonna use this antibacterial agent to neutralize the bacterium.
So, here's my question. Why didn't she? Did Marguerite just radicalize her and make her go down the La Bamba path? Is that kind of what happened there? Alright. No, I don't... Oh, well, yeah, I actually do need that. Thank you. New blueprint synthesized. So you can just make the antidote now? We already have a sample of it, so it's not like we really need it. And now I should be able to retrace my steps at the very least. If I can't do that, I need to, like, honestly get my head checked. I shouldn't say that. Whoa! We got like a super boost there. I don't think I've ever seen this thing go that fast. Wait, hold up. Is there a difference from... Oh my god. That's unclear. You're supposed to hold the boost. It seems. If you just tap it, you don't get much out of it. Like, let me try it. So this is a tap. Doesn't feel like we're going that much faster. Now this is holding. Yeah, I think you're supposed to hold that shit. Well, glad I found that out, like, right at the end of the game. Alright, ride our ass in here. And we'll leave her right here. We'll also pull out the repair gun real quick just to fix this up. Okay, now up and at 'em. I wonder, what would it cost to make the antidote if I were to, say, lose it for whatever reason? Here we go, antidote. Fevered pepper and frost vase plant. Okay. Is there around here in bunches, actually? I mean, the peppers alone, you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? 7, 8, 9. 9 bunches that are just bearing. Alright, it's a insert the antidote here. Kind of looks like enzyme 42 or whatever. Which is rather interesting. Alright. Now what? Here we go. Let's begin the injection.
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
Feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Okay. So then, I guess we were supposed to take it at face value that there was actually a, Wait, haven't I read this? Yeah, no, we've listened to this one. Let's see here. Terra. Sector 0, controller depressurization. I'm trying to look for the one where it talks about how they died. Omega Laboratory. Okay, this was... yeah, so this was back at the lily pad zone. Investigation. Here we go. So let's let this play while we leave.
Of the fire excavation site, including the cave entrance and surrounding area, revealed minor cosmetic damage to Altera survey equipment and significant structural damage to the natural cave entrance and supports. Resulting debris prevents cave access without heavy excavation equipment. Only foot access is currently possible. We are reporting 2 casualties, Pavan Ivanov and Samantha Ayu. Both bodies were found beneath the rubble at the cave entrance. Ivanov had just entered the cave. Footprints were still visible by the entrance. Deeper into the cave, Ayu appeared to have sustained a fall. Poor souls. What was Ayu doing? Nothing in her file suggests a history of vandalism or carelessness. And yet, I can only conclude that the cause of the collapse was employee negligence. We will need to investigate a possible connection to the explosive damage reported at Omega Lab. If there is a connection, who is responsible?
Okay. So then that wraps up that whole storyline then. So what they said, I guess, is true. Sam is dead. It's not like a big cover-up type deal. The rest of the information we had received was just to give us some idea of why she did what she was doing. And that being, you know, setting up a bomb in order to blow up the Omega and 5 site, or like the Omega site where they were studying it, and then the actual Leviathan cave. Though, what I am curious about is what, like, I can understand needing to bomb the Omega site, right? That place had samples which they were doing tests on, and as a result, there's, as you would guess, samples there. But Sam had the antidote for the Leviathan, which begs the question, why would Sam blow up the site instead of just curing the Leviathan and calling it a day? I don't quite understand why she needed to do that and get herself and Ivanov killed. It seems a little odd. I guess you could say that Marguerite convinced her to do so, but I mean, even then, like, I fail to see the value in blowing up the Leviathan excavation site as opposed to just curing. It doesn't seem like it does too much. It prevents heavy machinery getting in there, and I guess shuts down operation for a while. But you don't need to worry about that if you've taken care of the threat, i.e. the coronavirus. I don't know. It just seems a little odd. Maybe I'm missing something obvious about it, but to me, that seems strange, to say the least. But that takes care of curing the coronavirus. So, other than that, we've repaired Alan. Is there anything else we need to do? No, it looks like we've kind of taken care of all of the story-related stuff. Which, you don't think so, Siren? What would I be missing then? Because we've cured the Leviathan now, we've put Alan back together. Can't think of anything else that we haven't done at this point. Basically, we've already kind of put together, or not put together, we listened to the audio log again, where they were confirming our sister's death and Parnov's stuff. So I don't think there's too much else story-wise for us to do other than go through the Architect Gate. I guess I'll just think about it while we go do the last couple things that I'd wanted to do for the playthrough. Which, like I said, we're gonna go do a bit of a little wacky scanning, a little fun trolling against some big monsters. Just gotta remember where specifically they were. I think if we dart home, we should be getting close. All's left to join Alan. Yeah. So in that case, we'll just fuck around for a little bit. Go do some scans, read any entries that we left unread on our PDA. And then maybe we'll build a little at the base real quick, just get a few things up and running, just to see them. Because I want to at least put all the posters and shit we got somewhere, since, you know, I went through the trouble of collecting them all. And then we'll just throw the peace sign at Below Zero. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Meant to kick over to the afterburner so we can get over here quicker. Should we swing in here real quick and grab? Nah, we've got enough. We've got enough water in our pocket. We can sip that as need. And when it comes to food, we just literally have to hop out of the ship and stab something. And there we go, instant meal. Alright, so I know near the vent gardens, there's the big fish. We could probably use the same technique we used to scan the Shadow Leviathan, where we let it bite us and then shock it in order to kind of give it like a little bit of a stun duration. And we should be able to hop out and do a quick scan that way. Of course, that's if everything is as was. Is this leading to the vent garden? Or I think I need to bang it more to the left. I think that just leads to the void, which we do have to head in, so. Let's take a look. What do we got? What do we got? I think I scanned those fish. They should be fine. If not, whoops. Alright. Where is the big one? Might be over near this vent in particular. Gun it. Yep, there it is. Right, so let's kick it over to the electric shocks and move over to it. Let's get its attention. Alright, hop out. Come back here. I need to scan you. Oh, you little bastard. I got an idea. What we do is, instead of angling it this way, we angle it like this. That way, when we exit, it throws us straight out instead of having to make us climb out. We just gotta wait for it to actually charge us. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Alright. There we go. Oh, but it is quick to run. Hey, you know what? I'll just charge it on the field. Oh, okay. It'll just hit me straight up. Good to know. Thought I would have to like charge up for an attack, but doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, I guess let's hop in truck real quick. First things first, let's put this back on to negate some of the damage. And let's deploy Buster. I think it got confused. Alright. I guess let's, I think if we hop in Buster, swap out for the torpedo arm, we should be able to catch it in like a grab well, which will give us a second scan. I think we have all those supplies still in the back for that old busty boy. Let's check. Yep, here's the torpedo arm. And let's access this. Swap out the mining arm. Torpedo bay should still, yeah, we still got torpedoes. Alright, now we just gotta get up. Let's go up higher. Alright, come on, I'm right here. Right, don't think you should be able to do that, but go off, I guess. Okay. Ow, look bastard. Oh, you're a real prick to scan. You really did a number on the old prawn suit, huh? Alright. There we go. Got the scan. Well, let's see if we can repair Buster real quick. And then hop in the truck. I mean, honestly, we probably want to just hop in Buster, get to the truck, and do it. At least we'll be further away from that. Surprisingly, that thing does do a number on your stuff. And on your health. Alright, well that's one scan out of the way, at least. Alright. Anchored. And back in. We're also going to hop in here real quick and grab 2 more medkits. So that thing tore me asunder. And then let's just boost out of here. So this does make me a little afraid for our void scans we have to do. Because if that thing was chunking us for that much, I'm assuming one of the void enemies are going to do like, what, 85 probably in one bite to us, and a substantial amount of damage to either our prawn or our truck. Not to mention if more of them spawn than just one, which if it's like the first game, they will. Makes my my feeling toward getting a scan a little less optimistic. But since we did scan him, let's take a quick look. Indigenous life, fauna, Leviathan, Chelkrit. Aggressive Leviathan with an enormous beak. There's limited knowledge of this alien monstrosity at this time, and many on 4546b hope it stays that way. Chelicerae. These large mandibles of the Chelicerae are composed of a bony material that crushes and saws through bones and muscle with ease. The mandibles open up while the backward-facing teeth dig into the flesh and prevent easy escape. The prey is pulled towards the Chelicerate's mouth and devoured. Exoskeleton. The Chelicerate's body is made of a thick, segmented exoskeleton. The exoskeleton grows in flexible, overlapping plates. This provides protection from the atmospheric pressure while giving the Chelicrate the maneuverability to easily pursue prey. Behaviors. The Chelicrate is a predatory animal that patrols the warmer waters found near. Give me one sec, I can't read. The warmer waters found near thermal vents. It can be seen feeding upon other predators and fish. As it attacks, the chelicorate emits a loud screech that disorients its prey. In smaller fish, it can temporarily stun them, which gives the chelicorate more time to attack. Void chelicorate. The void chelicorate is a rare mutation of chelicorate that prefers to roam in the dark, open waters at the edge of the sector. Assessment: Void, aggressive, and potentially lethal. Well, that's what we're going to investigate, the void version. So the question is there a place that maybe I can sit with Buster without going straight into the void? Let's hop out and check. Actually, you know what? There's no reason not to bring literally every medkit we have. So we will. Okay. I had to psych myself up for a second. Like I said, I do really hate having to go near the void. This place is spooky. Alright. Sit here for a second. I don't think this technically counts as void. Probably have to be a little further. Oh, nope, it's right there. Is it just biting me? Let's get close. Only close enough for a scan. Can I not scan you? Alright. I don't think I can scan it. Back into my prawn suit for a second. I was not seeing any icon to scan that thing. So, Let me cross-reference with the wiki if we can scan that. Because if we can't, then yeah, we're gonna get out of there. We're not gonna tempt fate on that. All right, void chelicorates. Can we scan the void version? Let's see. Void. Water void, open ocean, void chelicorates. Alright, is this just re-navigate? Okay, let's just look it up directly. Subnautica Below. I'm also freezing. Below Zero. Can you scan the void chelicorate? Can't scan void chelicorate. There is no scan for it. Alright, well, we can't scan those, I guess, which is kinda lame, but, so be it. I don't know why they wouldn't let you scan it and maybe get some more information on it, but I mean, we tried our best there. We literally swam up to it, looking all over its entire body to see if we could find somewhere. Which we could... Ah, god damn it. Alright, hold on. Let's just move this back a little bit and then back up onto it. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, back to base then. For... I guess just a little bit of like last minute building and discussion on my thoughts for the game. I suppose this is just going to be a quicker stream. I don't really want to roll into anything different. Just because I want this to be like a single cohesive stream for like archival purposes. I don't want to have to like split it into two. Though I could. But I can't think of much else to do. So we'll just head to the home base. We'll maybe do like some decorating for a little bit. And then if we can stretch it out to 2 hours, cool. If not, we'll just go meet up with Alan and get off the planet. And I guess go somewhere way cooler. And that thing's eating a fish as usual. Alright. We'll park old Bessie and let her charge Buster's had its time. Bessie here's looking a little rough around the edges after we've been hitting the juice every 10 seconds, so a little bit R&R for her would be nice. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so let's pull out the old scan gun. There we go. And grab like fucking 10 fevered peppers, because, you know, that's what we need to do. Eat to survive. Alright, oh, getting stuck on things yet again. Wait, I did this wrong. I'm supposed to get the build tool. There we go. Alright, so let's take a look here. What can we build? Multi-purpose rooms just use a lot of titanium. Large rooms use even more titanium. But, you know, we didn't build a control room. I'm kind of interested to see what that looks like. So, let's hop out and do a little bit of building. So, I think we would have the control room maybe branch off right here. Yeah, that seems right. Can't just anchor this next to it, can I? Oh, maybe I can. Hold up. Let's try moving all this real quick. Like this. Tilt it all the way. There we go. Alright, control room. Yeah, you can't just anchor it right there. Can do it like this, though. Could I potentially... No, can't do it that way. Kinda sucks. Alright, so 4 titanium, advanced wiring kit, and glass. We should be able... I think we have all that. The titanium, we should have a big bunch of it. Yeah. 4 titanium. 1 wiring kit. Of the advanced variety. Okay. Control chip, and then the wiring kit. Advanced wiring kit. There we go. And then we just need a piece of glass, which we have the quartz. Might need to put down a couple more, Oh, I can't build it from in here. Might need to put a couple more reinforcements down, depending on how much this actually is going to tank the infrastructure.
In the control room, you can change base lighting and colors, rename your base, and see information about power and structural integrity. But not the integrity of societal power structures.
A lot of integrity coming from that one hallway, which is kind of funny. So, structural integrity, time, power status. Okay. So, base color. Let's just do a darker color, yeah. Stripe. Black and white base. So it doesn't look like it affects the inside, probably just the outside. Done. Name. I guess we could add like a hatch there. We could put another room off to the side here for like a bedroom type deal. And then have maybe like nuclear reactor in here as well. Of course, that's only if I have the necessary space and resources for all of that. 6 titanium for that. That's easy enough to cough up. So yeah, it does affect the outside color of our base, you can tell. I do like the bit of a darker color, but the inside, I wish we could affect this, because blinding white isn't exactly my cup of tea. But you know, what can I do? Not much. Alright, so we needed 6 titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not gonna be able to build too much else here. Unless we actually wanted to spend the time to go grab a bunch of materials, which I'm not sure if I do. Let's make a hatch right. Oh wow, it makes a hallway, really? That's kind of silly. Alright. Now, we have a multi-purpose room here that we can just, like, put a bunch of interior pieces in. Large room, partition door. Oh, well, first you'd have to put the partition, I suppose. Yeah, that makes sense. Interior modules. Okay, yeah. So let's get a jukebox down like right here. Jukebox speaker. Device that generates sound waves. Do we need like a speaker everywhere? Or is that just extra? Miscellaneous, here we go. Bunch of stuff we can do here. That would make the room feel very nice. Okay, it would make sense to have a fridge right here. I guess we could have a vending machine as well near the fridge. Doesn't hurt. Nuclear waste disposal. Yep, obviously want to have that right here. No, not really. Fridge, counter. Put a counter there. Have a sink next to the counter, you know, for all your meal prep purposes. So we just need a lot of titanium right now, is what it looks to be. Maybe we'll go to like a fucking wreck and just do that real quick. Wouldn't hurt. Aromatherapy. Desk with chairs. Speakers aren't needed near the jukebox. Got it. I assume that's just to like make it do it elsewhere in the base as well. So we've got desk, executive desk. Well, we might as well be executives at this point, so. Command chair, swivel chair. We would like a swivel. Oh man, hold up. There we go. Bit of a quicker spin. And trash can. Could fit that in here, I'm sure. Right there. Hold up. So let's deconstruct these two. Put that there. Have the executive desk right in front of it. And then now we put our swivel chair here. Ah. Smarts. Obviously we'd want the big bed. What bed though is the one we want to go with? We want a double. We want a double. That's for sure, because I've earned it at this point. Use a Manuel's bed. Looks comfy enough. Right there. And picture frames. I don't think I ever took pictures. Maybe I should have. Alright, how much space? We can get 2 shelves up here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And so I get a counter. Let's get just a single shelf right above the bed. There we go. Alright, so now we just gotta go fucking grab a ton of titanium. Let's make the range to hear the music bigger. Yeah. It is what I thought. Alright, so a bunch of titanium, we can get that working. Maybe we have... maybe we have a window right here. Multi-purpose glass dome. I guess you have to do that from outside. That's fair. That requires a lot of stuff though, huh? It's fine. Alright. Now, we're gonna head to the wreck to pick up a bunch of the titanium. I want to at least get the jukebox built so we can hear the music. Alright. Let's gun it this way. So we know that there's like some shipwrecks over in this general direction. So without the without everything we had on the back of the truck, we can easily just gun it. Might be able to go down into the mines and get some stuff, but I feel like we're gonna save a lot more time by just picking up a bunch of just trash from the shipwrecks, because each one of those is 4 per, and if we just load it into the back, we can come back with easily like 30 plus titanium, which should satisfy all the needs we have for at least the room. If it's not too much trouble, maybe we'll also try and make all of the, like some of the other rooms, like the scanner room as well. I know I had made one of those back in the first Subnautica, but I've completely forgotten how it even looks or functions. So maybe I'll even look up where can we get like more lead in particular. Because if there's like a specific area, I'll just go grab that and we'll cook up a nuclear reactor too for the hell of it. Looks like we grabbed like a lot of the debris around this ship. But I'm sure there's some like still around here. More than likely like under the ship, which I think right here might go under a little bit. Yeah. Not too much. Right there might. Alright, so we got a couple pieces there. Owie. Very hot. Oh, that's actually 3 pieces. Nice. Did I scan you yet? Turns out I probably did. I got a reinforced dive suit, you don't do much. Alright, there we go. Any other pieces I can see right here? Not right here, no. How about, oh, really? I can't squeeze through that? Let's take a quick peek inside and see if we can see any. Yeah, we got some debris in there. Alright, we'll pull the truck around here and then just search through the ship real quick, Lock. Yeah, surrounding the ship, I don't see much debris at this point. Oh, we didn't bring the storage module. Oh. Okay, I guess we're just going to come back with, what is this, 4 times 6, 24? 24 pieces of titanium will work for now. Especially since we can get back to the ship, or to the base this quick. Completely unburdened by a mobile base, essentially. Come on. Charge it up. There we go. So I think it's a little annoying that there's that inconsistency with the Snow Fox and the Afterburner here. So the Afterburner, you click it and it goes, but with the Snow Fox, it seems like you have to hold it, unless I'm just like absolutely psychotic and that's not how it works. Which there's always a decent chance of that. Alright. Other than that, we need a little bit of glass. Oh wait, we can't even do that yet. Hold on. Go in there. Put the snow tufts here. should fetch out 2 of these. Alright. Only a few more to go. 3 more of these. 1. A 2. A 3. There we go. Alright. Time to get a building. Alright, so fiber mesh is also needed for that, so these shelves we can build easy. 1, 2. Ball planter, executive desk, swivel chair. Oh, that just needs a quartz. Okay, that's fine. So glass, titanium, 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 and a pipe. That's just a titanium. Alright. Let's see. Miscellaneous, I also want one of these. Little cooker, so we also need, actually we'll put that up there. Oh, come on. Right there. Battery and young caught an enemy. Easily do that. Is there anything else I want to put on this countertop at the moment? No, not at the moment. Throw in some glass there. Need to go get one more piece of glass, 1 titanium, a pipe, battery, and a young sea anemone. And that'll do everything we need right now. So I think we have enough quartz for everything that's in that room at the moment. Make a glass. Crawl out here real quick. Pluck that. Come back in. And we should have an extra battery in here. Yes, sir. Ooh, copper wire. Need one of those for the stove. Okay. So, that needs a pipe, that's right. That's done now. Vending machine. Aromatherapy lamp.
The aromatherapy lamp by Quasico can reproduce over 17,000 natural scents captured from hundreds of worlds.
Alright then. Now we got the jukebox.
The jukebox lets you listen to music in your base. No one said survival couldn't be funky.
Alright, so let's see here. Whoa. Just giving a listen to these. Okay, so now we've cycled. Let's do this one. So how far is the range? Alright, let's get a couple of speakers in here. Put one like right here. So we just need to grab some copper ore for that. Right, so 2 copper ore. And finish up this one. Nice. Now we've got a little bit of music going on throughout the base. So, only thing about that is it's probably gonna get the fucking video or the stream video copyright claimed, but who cares? It's only like an hour or 2. And so we got some pipe. There we go. That'll give us our sink. Looks like I missed 7 soundtracks. Ah. Oh, well. I don't think I'm gonna go and like do a deep dive looking for the musics. Interesting as it might be. A little bit of food and a little bit of water. Coffee machine. Probably good to like put that on the wall right there. Though I need 2 titanium for that. I think we should have 2 just sitting in the locker, right? No, idiots. Damn it. Well, I'm gonna need 4 then, I think, right? Because I also need an extra 2 for the bed. So we need to cut 2 creep vine, I think it is, to make 1 fiber mesh. Yep. And once we finish that, the only other thing I would think I'd want to do maybe is throw actually an aquarium right here would be good. So 2 glass and a titanium. So we're gonna need some quartz and titanium then. One thing I didn't even try yet. Where is it? Interior piece. That would be nice right there if I could fit it. Which I probably can. Just need to grab these. And then just deconstruct this. Should we actually get all the titanium we would technically need then? So that needs a lot of glass. We're gonna have to go hit one of the quartz nodes for that. Ah. Nappy time. My character's been up for like, actually 2 weeks, so it's probably pretty refreshing to get just a little bit of nice nap. 2 glass titanium, coffee machine.
The sweet scent of dirty bean water.
All right, and then we'll just put. Actually, I won't put the salt base down. It's not like we really need it. Put most of our medkits in here. Pingling bot, sure. And now, let's go over here. Yeah, we got 2 quartz nodes right here, so we're good. Alright. Hop out real quick and swap the arms so that we can actually mine this shit. There we go. Whoop. I swapped out the wrong arm. That's a bit of a mistake. That's fine. Let's get the... Probably gonna need to mine both of these in order to get the necessary amount of glass for everything I want to do. Oop, come on. I guess I'll hop back into the mine. I think there's a couple titanium nodes down there. Probably be... Since we couldn't see any more on the outside of the crash, and since storage in the back of the prawn suit's a little... pretty big, we don't have to worry about taking the storage unit and not being able to maximize the space usage, given that they take up 4 spots and most of those are like 5x3 or what, 10x3 I think? No, it's 6x3 in the storage module. Alright, almost got it. Should be the last one, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's hop out real quick. Grab the grappling hook. Do this, and take all of the quartz out. There we go.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, seek fluid intake, you say? As I guzzle down a nice big ol' 50 milliliter. That's not 50 milliliters, is
Welcome
it?
aboard, Captain.
It's just 50 H2O is all. Ah, my ear itches. Okay, we're good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How much copper? Yeah, we got enough. All right. So we'll go ahead and slap these in there. Alright, put all the glass into this. Then we just need to get the titanium. Glass into this. Then we just need some titanium. Alright. Titanium, titanium. And then if I also wanted to make the multi-purpose glass dome here, that's going to cost us a lot of enameled glass. Same with that. So 2 and 4 enameled glass respectively. Now what does enameled glass cost again?
I will destroy you. Do not move.
Oh, lead.
Move.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Errors.
Here, let me go ahead and take a look and see if there's like any one area that has like a lot of lead. Because if there is, we'll jump over there real quick. If there isn't, we are not building the tops then. Screening properties. Where can these be found? Crystal caves. Okay, what about galena outcrops? It says you can find them from sea monkeys. So... After the player goes to Sanctuary Zero and retrieves Alan, sea monkeys will no longer steal items from the player, instead offer gifts of resources.
Hypothermia imminent.
Oh, okay, so we can't actually get stuff from the monkeys anymore. They only liked us because we were chilling with Alan. That's interesting. Okay, what about... Yeah, there's no, like, one place it's saying to get the galena outcrops, unfortunately. It's saying lily pad islands, thermal spires, shallow twisty bridges. I guess we can head back towards, like, the spawn area, which I think is where the twisty bridges are, and see about, maybe getting some for there. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and head that way. We won't even take yeah, we won't take Bessie this time, we'll just take Buster and see how he does. In terms of, like, long range navigation. The grappling hook, we might be able to gain some nice speed. Yeah, we can get some pretty decent momentum going there. This is galena. And just titanium. But of course. Can it keep flying outside the water? To a much lesser degree, yes. Go ahead and scan the sea truck fragments, that way we can get titanium from them. No reason not to. We're also going to need lithium for the enameled glass. Okay, back in. This way should lead us towards Twisty Bridge, since this was the spawn area. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Get some more. We'll go ahead and stash some of the titanium in the back of Buster here. That way it's not all in our inventory. And now, let's explore. Here we go, 2 galena outcrops real close to one another. 1 lead, 2 lead. Oh, hell yeah. Like 3 blueprints next to one another. Good chunk of titanium there. Argonite, salt beta. Damn, they really wanted you to find that mobile vehicle bay right here, because there was 3 pieces all next to each other. Also probably wouldn't hurt to grab a couple pieces of table coral, just in case we need to make a few more computer chips. Good with the knife. Wait, there was yep, right here. It's like I know I just saw one. Alright, in you go. We'll park Buster right here. Don't come at me, I will cut you. You know what, I'm gonna cut you just cause I don't want you near me. Leave. Alright, let's see here. Looking for the good old galena outcrops, table coral, and I guess we can get some more titanium. Oh hey, I don't think I ever came across this. Be gone. Fuck out of here. Little bastards. Oh, I did come across this. It must have been just like really quick and in passing. God, you guys are annoying. There we go. We're set on table coral samples for the rest of the game, I'm pretty sure. I mean, to be fair, like the rest of the game isn't that much longer at this point. It's literally whenever I decide to stop, so yeah, I can I can easily make it last the rest of the game. Alright, come on. Show me the lead outcrops, please. I don't think I want any more titanium for the moment. We got enough to go back with. And of course you give me the titanium instead of the lead. I guess I should have been more specific. Give me galena outcrops with actual lead in them, please. Let's see. Alright, well, that worked, surprisingly. It's argonites. Just go ahead and huff this real quick. Got some potential gold, but that's not what we need. another huff. Buster's only 150 out. We should be able to get back to him pretty easily without, you know, drowning. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything good in here, so we can go ahead and zip on out. Ooh, here we go. Really? 2? God damn. This game is stingy with its lead. But I don't want to go too deep down there because I don't think we're going to find many lead outcrops, unfortunately. Grab an extra piece of quartz, 'cause why not? There we go, more lead. Because ideally what I want to do is make the enameled ceiling, or like the glass ceilings. I think it would be really cool looking. And I would like to try and make a nuclear reactor, if I can. Which, that obviously requires a decent chunk of lead. There we go. Good lead. Grab the quartz as well. Probably... That's just titanium. Alright, let's head back. Buster, it's time to go home. Where is Buster? Oh, right here. Little fucker. Didn't do much damage that time, surprisingly.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yes, I know calorie intake is recommended. That's why I'm going home. Alright. Let her charge real quick. Alright, land her down. And get her moving. I do love Spider-Manning with the old prawn suit. It's a good time. Alright, so I think we're over the mine right now. Go on. Leave me be. And here we go. I'm back. And I've brought tons of loot.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so we should be able to complete the aquarium here. Or the alien containment.
An aquarium just for looks, or your own personal sushi factory. You decide.
A little one there. So I think we need a hatch into this. Put it right here. Okay, you're going in the aquarium since you obviously want to. Alright, in we go. Now, just drop the egg, I suppose. Okay. Interior pieces, nuclear reactor. I should turn this around. We'll do that in a minute. Let's see. Okay, so needed a plasteel. So we need the correct amount.
Seek fluid
There we go.
intake.
I'll let us make a plasteel. Also need advanced wiring kits. That should be that, right? There we go. Okay. Wiring kits. Copper wire. 2 lithium. Steel ingots. Back in with the electronics, computer chip. Advanced wiring kit. And that should be enough for the nuclear reactor. And the 3 lead on top of her. There we go. So how many rods can we use in here? 4 rods. You should have 4 ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that is generating it pretty damn quick. Alright. Then for you, we're gonna deconstruct you and turn you the other way. Interior. Here we go.
Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
There we go. Then we'll grab 4 Chinese potatoes, put them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Consume 1.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And then let's just grab a fuck ton of fevered peppers, because these are honestly like one of the best plants. So now we've got 4. I think we would need 2 more to make all the enameled glass we would need. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just make 1 enameled glass. Let's run out to Buster real quick because we didn't grab everything out the back. Grab all this titanium. That's. Okay. Enameled glass. Alright, hop on outside. Now, what all did we need for this roof? We have everything we need. Good. Alright, let's get over there real quick. Build it. Nice. Looking good in there. Looking good. The only other thing I would want to do is probably throw 1 on top of here, but that's going to require 4 enameled glass. I guess we could do that real quick. So we already have this. Yeah, we would just need the scanner room here. Where would we want to put that though? Put it at like the end of the hall over here. So scanner room. Do I need to establish a connector there? I guess I probably will. So all that, so we need 2 copper, gold, and a table coral. Dos copper, singular gold, 1 table coral. Should be easy enough to get. Yep.
Taking a step into the depth of
Alright, get this built. And hopefully it connects.
The scanner room will allow you to
No,
see
of course it
surrounding
wouldn't connect.
regions of fragments and material resources like lithium or copper
Well, this kind of...
or titanium.
I guess I'll deconstruct it real quick.
Finding it. For whatever reason.
I think it's because of the way it was angled. It needed to be like this. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Then let's also build a hatch right here. So we need quartz and a titanium. Should have those. And we definitely got the titanium. Just need a piece of quartz. There we go. I wonder if I can build it from the inside. Yes. Maybe? At the scanner room. Yes, we can construct the hatch from it. Good. Alright, there we go. So now we could be like, oh, I need galena outcrops. This actually scans out a fair distance, huh? And we can even make it bigger. Streams data from scanner rooms to the HUD. That's cool. Scanner room range upgrade. Speed. So silver, gold, copper, magnetite. I wonder if those stack or if that's just one. So let's go try it. So copper, magnetites. Come on, work with me here. There we go. Copper magnetite and then computer chip magnetite. Got it. Let's see. 2 of those. We need more copper in that case. So we can do we can make the computer chip at the very least. Okay. And there's the computer chip. So we could do a quick scan for just like a copper, have it beamed straight to our HUD and go grab it real quick. That could work. Fabricator. Stream it straight to my HUD. And... wait, what? Oh, does that just... ah, okay, got it. So that's not even when you apply here. Don't scan. Instead, scan for... is there any just straight copper ore? Oh, wow. It actually gave us like all the galena outcrops. Limestone chunk, please. And then we'll let that scan for a minute. We'll also go grab like some silver and gold, since that'll let us make the speed upgrades on it. And we know for a fucking fact there's tons of silver around here. I mean, that was basically all I was complaining about when we were coming through here before, like, I don't see anything but silver. Of course, you know, now would be the time where I wouldn't be able to find it, I'm sure. So we got gold. Easy. Wow, 2 gold, one after the other, really. Couldn't do something like that for lead, huh? Alright. Here we got tons of silver rocks. A little bit of lithium. Does not hurt to have. So we got limestone chunks over there. We can go yoink. I also got some right here. Take that. Some more diamond. Potential piece of lead. No, of course not. Go. Grab those diamonds. Let's not get cooked if we can help it. Yep. All those diamonds can be put towards making enameled glass. Alright. Did I get any copper? No, I didn't. Alright, so let's swim to like those limestone chunks then. Go bust those open, potentially get some copper. That'll let us upgrade the scanning field. And then, so we could do like 2 and 2, 2 copper, or 2 width upgrades, and then 2 speed upgrades. We'll just, might as well hop and buster and get over there a little bit quicker. Oh, well, this is a copper deposit right here, is it not? Yeah. This'll work. We'll hit it for like two goes and then we're good. Okay, well I thought we would get like 2 doubles, so let's go for one more then. Double? No, wow, this is a stingy deposit, huh? Wow. 4 for 4, huh? There we go, now we got a double. Alright, we'll just mine the whole damn thing since we're still here. So that was 6. Alright, so out of the 7, it only gave us like 2 doubles. That do be rough. Alright. Ditch Buster here and go on up. Wait, why is there a limestone chunk up there? Okay, because it's on the ice. It's like, is that just floating or... I didn't grab the copper out of the bot. God damn it. Whatever. Let's make the 2 speed upgrades. There we go. And then drop another egg in here. So we can't put these in here, right? Yeah, no. Let them hatch in there, hopefully. This egg, this egg, this egg, this egg. And then we'll grab these 2 and put them in the aquarium. Alright. Those are good. Can I actually use this? Ah, very nice. Well, this is a nice view here with the ice there, and you can kind of make out the vents over here. And we're at a point where like a lot of fish are actually swimming around, so the only one is like you got basically deep dark over there going. It's nice. Let those run. Head back out, grab the copper out of Buster. And we can make the scan upgrades, which will let us figure out where the last few things we need for the base are. Because I think we are going to try and go for the cap on top there. How much lead are we sitting on? Not enough to do exactly everything, but enough to get close. We got enough diamonds for the enameled glass now, so that's good. Got enough titanium in storage now for other wacky fun ideas. So just gotta run across here. And fabricator. Upgrade the range on the scans. 1, 2. There we go. So it's not scan for limestone anymore. We need... oh, you can scan for penguin research, huh? That's useful. Alright, so we want galena outcrops. Wow, 400 range, huh? Let's see how long it takes for it to actually show up. One there. Is that the only Galena outcrop? Kind of rough if that's the only one. Oh, no, we got 2 over there. So we're counting 4 now. So it looks like there's 4 on the map. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So while that's going, we're gonna head out there, go grab them. You know, we ought to make a hatch here as well. Go grab this stuff for it. Grab. And grab. And there we go. Out we go. Alright, so just like before, we'll take Buster out there. We'll also need to take Buster to one of the quartz outcrops. There's one there. So that way we can get enough glass for the last few things we're doing here. We've gotten like one of each of the big rooms, so we're good on that. The only other things to do at this point would be like thermal, and then maybe if I was really feeling it, I could just go take pictures of some areas, which I might, because I think I want to go grab a few plants if I can and bring them back with us in order to plant in the containment. Ooh, lucky with the lead. Two chunks right here, huh? Ah, but they weren't lead, they were titanium. Foolish boy. How could you assume otherwise? Got a handful right over here, it looks like. Down we go. Right. Oh yeah, we got enough lead now. Hold up, just a second, I gotta sneeze. I lost it. I didn't sneeze. How annoying. Yeah, with that, the speed and the scan range upgrade, we are seeing a ton of Galena outcrops, which is... I should have made that way earlier. To be perfectly honest. That is a very... Because, like, look how many we fucking missed. Like, good God. How much lead are we at? We're at, like, 7. That's... on top of what we have at base, that's enough for all of my purposes at this point. So... back home we go. Piss off. Alright. Didn't mine anything with Buster, so we don't have to pull anything out, so we can just head straight on up. How much glass do we have right now? 2 or well, 1 glass. Yeah, we gotta go grab that quartz, that's right. So we'll just mine the whole deposit, and that should give us all the glass we need to make the roof. Alright. Only thing we might need to make on top of it is the reinforcements, so that way the base doesn't collapse in on itself. But we'll just have to see if that's the case. Maybe I should have made another drill arm just to make these nodes go a little bit quicker. There we go. I should also stop the scan so that way my screen isn't a bunch of glowing orange circles. Give me that last piece. There we go. So let's just go over to the scanning room real quick. Alright. There's a ton of dots on this map now, isn't there? Alright. Let's go ahead and stop the scan. We're good. Wonder how long it would take those to hatch, if they're even gonna hatch. Alright. Go over, make the glass. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Slap them together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now put a bunch of them together for the enameled glass. Alright. Let's grab some titanium. And some lithium. Hop on out here. Now, we can make one for this room. Ooh, no, we can't because of the solar panels. Alright, we can move those in just a sec. Let's put this one down first. Large room glass dome. How much is this going to ruin the structural integrity, though? -4. Damn. Okay. Take these apart, and we'll put them over next to the creep vines. Alright. So do it like this. 1, 2, 3. Get them all put up. We'll put one more reinforcement down on the base, that way we can actually make this last glass dome, and then we should be good. It's interesting that the lighting doesn't seem to work for the top of that, whereas it does over there. Okay. So now, where would be a place for this reinforcement? We can put it just on the opposite wall here. This hallway will be our reinforced hallway that will prevent anything bad from ever happening to us. So in here, yeah, reinforcement. Yeah, that's more than enough. Okay. Multi-purpose glass dome. I'm missing an enameled glass, huh? Okay, yeah, we just need to build one more. I thought we had built all 6, but that is not the case. Yep. And voila. Our base is looking quite beautiful now. Let's actually get to like right here. Was it F12 for the photo? That's Steam's. What about in-game? Let's see here. Answer call. I do not see the button to take the pictures. F11. There we go. Nice. You know, I should have been taking more of those throughout the game, but I kind of forgot all about it. Looking good, though. Alright. Well, we actually artificially stretched out the stream to a little past the 2-hour mark, which is what I was trying to do here. So, now we also got a nice looking place. We'll let the, let's turn this down a little bit while we do some last minute stuff. I'm just gonna bring all of the cosmetic stuff here, like into the room, and just put it in. So, let me dump everything that needs to be dumped real quick. That goes there, these go in here. Now we gotta take all of this shit. Alright. Grab that map.
You have no concept of what has just occurred.
So, motivational posters. Let's put the, we can keep the motivational posters over by the plants. There we go. Let's see. Keep calm, truck on. Robin and potato. And drum penguins. Poster architect structures. Poster Mercury. Potato portraits. Yep. Yeah, more. Here we go. More of these. Alright. Framed art. Abstract art. Yeah, let's space these out a little bit. Do that one right there. Do this one right here. And this one can go right there. Nice. We'll bring the... Yeah, I'll just eat something real quick. Here we go. Fever peppers. Eat 7 of these bad babies. Alright. And then in here we can put, or this hallway at the very least, we'll put the truck posters. There we go. Nice. Let's take the posters out of here too, because might want to set them up differently. So Reaper Leviathan, Sea Dragon. Put those in here. Like that. And let's space this just a little closer. There we go. That's like right there. This hallway is our repair hallway, or like our structural hallway. Can put, let's see. I can go here. There. Alright, let's take a look how these look. So I want to put those designs, actually. I think putting the designs in here makes a little more sense since this is like one of our construction rooms. So like that. And put that there as well. Put them one above another. There we go. I like that a little better. And then we can bring the Leviathan ones over here. Now we have framed art. Let's take a look at these. Look. You can't actually see that there. Okay, we'll put these in the actual room. Okay, this one's like broken. I don't know why. What the hell? Well, that works there at least. I don't think that's a good one to put there. That works. Where does it make sense to put the Kara virus? I also gotta put it in a location that it actually shows up. That works there. That's fine. Alright, so let's space these out a little bit since we know we're going to use 5 on this wall. So, there. There. And then that. There. And then there. Nice. Looking good, looking good. Now we got these photo pictures to actually put together. These are both potato portraits. Okay, Sam and Daniel. Robin and Potato. Hand-drawn penguin. Okay. So let's put... Which one is... There we go. And then... You? There we go. And then we'll put one of the potato, one of this. Like that. Alright, and then I don't really have anything to put over on this. Well, actually, got this and this. Could put the that there. And then which one is this? This one we could put in the command room. There we go. Is it gonna fit in here? There we go. That's fine there. We bump our head? No, but we do get a nice little view from the other side, I guess. Nah, I want to move these out of here. Does this one work here there? Yeah, that works there. Okay, we'll put it right here. We'll put the virus here. And that one there. There we go. Ah, here we go. Everything's actually hatching. Da baby. Alright, let's rebind everything real quick. There we go. Brute shark. Sea monkey baby. Little guy. Unlike many smaller creatures on 45-46b, infant sea monkeys are born underdeveloped and defenseless. Poor eyesight, no control over forelimbs, low swim speed, 90% fat. For these reasons, the infants stick close to the nest, hiding in amongst the salvaged objects their parents hoard there. Nice. And then we got a little brute shark here. And then what are you? Trivalve Gold. Trivalve Gold. The Trivalve is a brightly colored creature with a flexible exoskeleton covering most of its body. It is a naturally inquisitive creature and is capable of bonding with a human companion. They have the mental capacity to learn simple commands and can learn tricks. Trivalves also have the unique capacity to demonstrate emotion, whether this forms advanced mimicry or an extra. Is this supposed to be like our cuttlefish? Hey, little guy. I think we probably take the brute shark out of here though, before he eats everything. Maybe we can put him in this aquarium. No, we certainly cannot. What about the other ones? How big are you, little guy? Yeah. So we can drop you in here, and then we can take the other ones to the aquarium where they won't be like slaughtered by you when you grow up. Because I don't know if you'll play nice. Nice. Okay, I guess the tri-valve can't fit in there. Only one size fishies can. So, back in here you go. Alright. Well, unless we wanted to go out and get some plants to plant into our alien containment there. These go for a while, don't they? That's good. Unless we wanted to get some plants to put into here, we're probably good to go ahead and end Below Zero. Which I think we are good. Like, we came through, we actually upgraded the base. Everything looks very nice now. We'll just do like a quick one-over. Yeah, so we'll start from like the front here. Just take a look from it outside. So we got like all the water plants we would need right here. At least I believe that's all the ones. We got the ribbon, the gel sac, creep vine, and the cotton plants. We've got come in, fabricator right here on the right, water filtration, a couple just like pangling designs, our storage and chargers. So just like a good like place to set up all our workshop stuff. And we've got like a, glass dome because, why not? Coming down the hallway, you got the moon pool with the, good old sea truck poster and a keep calm and truck on. Pretty barren otherwise, but not too much to throw in there. And then in here we've got our generators, our internal plants, and a nice containment unit, along with the posters on that side, some motivational ones over there. Abstract drawing of the virus we neutralized. 2 more lockers here. Not anything too important, but The control room and a way out. Everything obviously looks on the up and up, so we're good there. As I said before, we got more glass domes, because fucking why not? It's way more cooler than looking at just a plain white ceiling. The good old scan room, which, admittedly, should have built a long time ago. Really does help out. Like how you can see the path to the the mine from here. That's actually kind of cool. So I don't think you could get to this area. Could you? And it shows that there's 2 branch offs from here. Maybe I'll go take a quick look at that before we leave. And obviously a way out there. And then finally we've got like a nice little chill relax room. We got the jukebox, nice little desk, the bed, a little aquarium. We got the little baby sea monkey there. He's just chilling out. And then food and some vending machines. Can I put the thermos in here? I certainly can. Come on. Guess it's gonna take a little bit to fill that up. Yeah, we'll leave that there for a minute. And, oh, well, as soon as I left. Nice little warmth upgrade. Or not upgrade, but extra warmth. Speaking of warmth, what does it require to make the rest of the thermal suit? I know it's cold suit. Oh, just... Okay, let's just make that real quick and throw it into the surface kit. Because we do have fiber mesh there. I know I grabbed... Whoops. There we go. Grab these, come in here, make the gloves, and then make the helmet, and then we have the whole cold suit. Alright. Go put that into the truck. Can't enter from that side. Actually, I can't enter at all because we don't have the truck connected, so let's go ahead and repair this. Repair Buster. Alright. And we're going to leave everything here, and we're just going to take the sea truck to where we want to go. Actually, you know what? Let's light everything up so we can give it like a final send-off before we leave. grab a little bit of food so that way we are topped off. There we go. And then before we head out, we're gonna stop by the snow stalkers because I want to try and feed them a Preston plant. Since we saw Marguerite do that to her tame snow stalker, I want to see what would happen if we go to one of the wild children and try throwing one to them. So, like I said, let's get everything loaded up, and then we'll do one save here, just so that way we've got a final save for this file, and then we'll be heading out to finish the game. There we go. Alright. To the sea truck. Let's throw these in here. We're actually going to need to throw one piece in here. Alright. Alright. Do our final save. And let's get a move on. So we're going to hit the skimmer, and then we're going to head over to... Which base is it? Zero? Yeah, I think it's the Zero base. The Omega is the one over by the lilies. So, hit the skimmer, try to feed a Snow Stalker a Preston plant. Worst case, it does absolutely nothing, and we just wasted a little extra time. Best case, we get to see the little guy be happy, and we get to scratch him without him trying to bite us. Which could be cool. Let's go ahead and just blast the afterburner, since we're not really concerned about losing energy, since this is basically a one-way trip at this point. And, yeah, I guess I could go ahead and just start giving, like, my final thoughts on what I thought about Below Zero. Like, comparing it to the first game, I don't think it was as good. It lacked in a couple different departments, but, I mean, that said, the game itself is fun enough. It's always nice to go and just explore one of these types of games. Even if I think, like, I guess I'll start with, like, my gripes. Environment-wise, it kind of felt like there was too many spaces where it was just, like, flat rock and not really identifying land. Like, I had I feel like in Subnautica, like the first one, I had a much easier time actually navigating around because places felt pretty unique to one another. Whereas in here, I definitely was running into issues with trying to figure out like what direction I'm going. Like even with the compass that I got early on and the ability to like pinpoint my location using the different beacons, it still wasn't too quick to figure out where I was. I mean, after a while, I kind of got an idea of like, okay, if I go this way, I hit the lily pads. If I go this way, I'll hit the thermal gardens. But when it comes to actually trying to like fully explore the area and figure out where certain things are, like I didn't find the hole that led into the deep purple thermal until way later on, just because I kept missing it. Even though there was a ship right next to it, like the ways I had been exploring were just around it, I suppose. Which, you know, I don't expect the game to make it readily apparent where everything is. That's fine. And I mean, they drip fed me the beacons to actually go to specific locations like that. Like the reason I found the deep purple is because it told me there's an artifact over there. And so that was how I actually got to the end of the game. But that said, it was less intuitive to figure out my location. And I think part of the issue is, unlike in the first game, I couldn't just swim up to the surface and then be like, I'm here, using like the crashed Aurora as a centerpiece, a nice landmark to gauge where I'm at. Like every time you come up into the surface on this one, it would usually either be snowing or it would be too foggy to like see anything in your surroundings. which I thought was pretty annoying, honestly. I would have liked to have seen less of this inclement weather, or at least like moments where it's perfectly clear and I can see off in every direction. That would have been helpful, especially when I'm up here trying to do navigation with this. Like I got lost a lot up here, and I think a big part of that is just I can't see far ahead of me, so I don't really know where I'm heading. On top of that, I did feel like the surface parts of this game were certainly the weaker parts. Like going around and exploring, it's neat, but it doesn't have the same. It doesn't hook me the same as exploring interesting underwater environments. And I think that's partly because like the Snow Fox is kind of underwhelming, and like actually navigating the top here, I have less like freedom and movement, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's see here. I'm trying to look for the baby snow stalkers while I'm talking. On top, like I keep saying on top of that, like an additional piece of that is when you would, like when I went to the frostworms, right? That was a critical point of the game that you had to do, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get all of Alan's parts. I got a snow stalker right on my ass right now. Okay, here we go. Alright, so what did you step on? Oh, did that like run you over? It's funny. Here, let me feed the little guy real quick.
Here you go.
Eat dish. I'm about to get tackled, aren't I? Oh. I see, so it puts him to sleep. I can't scratch him. Now, what if I were to... Could I feed this to you? How come I feel like this is ill-advised? It's because it is ill-advised! Ah! He's tearing me apart! Alright, well, we're able to see the little guy sleeping, so I guess that's cute. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get out of here, yeah? I actually gotta pick this up and move it manually. Okay. Drop that. And hop on this. Okay, yeah, so where did I leave off? I was talking about the ice worms, that's right. So that environment, the concept of the ice worm, pretty cool, right? Though execution-wise, I don't know, it... Like, if you go back and watch the stream where I was trying to navigate that area, it felt really weird to do. In that, even if it, like, came up somewhere not near me, it would knock me off of my Snow Fox. And I would have to just back away. And then when it was attacking, like, even if it was doing the one move where it, like, swiped its horn in front of it, and my Snow Fox was right on it, it would do no damage to the Snow Fox. And so, like, I realized I could just basically hop on my Snow Fox whenever I wanted, ignore the sound mechanic, and just, like, basically floor it with the Snow Fox until it came up, and when it came up, just back away for a second until it goes back down, hop back on my Snow Fox after, like, repairing it real quick, and then just keep moving. And it didn't feel like, if they wanted to stop you from using the Snow Fox, they should have made it so that it does way more damage to your Snow Fox, and you have to, like, you realize, oh, okay, I should not be driving it here. Whereas the way it was implemented, it was just oh, it's just gonna annoyingly knock me off, even though it's not near me. I'll just get back on my Snow Fox and keep gunning. And I got it done that way. And, like, I know they gave you the thumper that you could go make to, like, get the ice worm off of your tail and, like, have it attack somewhere else. but like I said, it felt like I didn't need it because I just had to just keep getting back on my Snow Fox. I wasn't being punished hard enough for that to stop me. It just felt like, okay, this is an inconvenience and an annoyance, but I can still just keep doing this. And like I said, if they really didn't want you to do that, they should have approached it another way rather than just like randomly knocking you off. At least in my opinion. But yeah, story-wise, I really enjoyed the dialogues between Alan and Robin. Like, okay, we're jumping, baby. Those felt pretty good. I honestly would have liked to see more of that, but I realize, you know, you can only go so far with it, given the context of the game and how we're trying to get Alan and get him to where back home and whatnot. So that's fine. It might have helped, like, me personally, understand the story a little better if we had found Sam's dead body. To be just perfectly blunt. Because the way that the story is presented to us from the very get-go is that Altera isn't telling us something's up here, right? And so we're following along the story, and we know that, like, okay, everything, like, Marguerite and Sam know each other. They were working together. They were getting things done. And then we find out, okay, they went and blew stuff up. So Marguerite blew up the Omega Labs, while Sam blew up the Leviathan's area. Which I've said my piece on that already. It doesn't make a ton of sense to me why you'd be blowing it up if you had the antidote. But, you know, fine. We'll suspend disbelief there. But from what I was thinking, it was like, oh, they have a report here. They say Sam died. Well, as it is, I don't trust Altera. So why would I take the report at face value? You know? Like, in my opinion, like, if it was me, I would suspect that, okay, Altera knew that Sam was up to something, and she was trying to seemingly obstruct the plans to study the coronavirus to weaponize it, right? Because we can easily prove that. Just talking to Sam's, what's the word? Companions, Sam's coworkers. That's the, because she obviously at this point had already raised concerns and made it seem like she might do something, right? So Altera could easily put two and two together. So if she survived the explosion, which I would assume that she would, if you know, you're not a fucking dumbass with the explosives, I would assume Altera would have, like, arrested her and taken her somewhere, right? Like, that makes sense to me. Which is why when they were saying, like, oh, it's giving me closure to stop the coronavirus, it's what Sam would have wanted, I'm like, okay, I guess we're just giving up on that thread and we're just writing her off as dead. And that's what the story wants us to do. Which, like I said, that's fine, but it would have been easier to understand that that's what they were going for if we were able to just, like, straight up find Sam's dead body. Even if that is, like, a darker turn of events, it would have helped me more, at the very least. Like, by far, my favorite area in the game would have been once we started getting into the crystal caves, because that type of stuff is what I really like in Subnautica. Like, a confined environment where you know there's something big that wants to get you. Like, that for me is like, ooh, very fun. And being down there in the, like, deep depths, it was enjoyable. I don't think there was enough places in game that actually took you that deep, right? Because you had, like, the one long channel from the purple vents into the crystal caves, and that was kind of like your big, we're going deep now. And it didn't feel like I had to go... I mean, you had to get the kyanite from deep to go deeper in there, but it didn't feel like it branched off from there. It was kind of like a linear path at that point. Which I think it does sort of a similar thing in base Subnautica, where you go to the Lost River and then you end up in the lava biome, which is fine. But that also did feel like the Lost River felt like it was a nice, like, winding and maze-like path, and Lava Zone was pretty damn big. Whereas, like, Crystal Caves is pretty damn big, and then we get to the end where it's just, like, basically you take 2 paths and go to the building room. Like I said, it was my favorite part of the game, and I do enjoy it. I guess I would have liked to see it be longer, is what I'm getting at there. Also, in terms of, like, size, it definitely feels like Below Zero is smaller, map-wise. I looked it up a little bit, and I saw people reporting that it was, like, I want to say, like, a 1/5 smaller or something. I don't remember the exact measurements, but basically confirming that the map is a bit smaller. And you can kind of feel it. And I think part of the issue with that is that in terms of usable map, you've got this big map, right? And it would be cool if we could do all of this. But realistically, the part of the map that you're actually exploring is, if we carve it out, like, along this line, right up through here, right through here, here, and then out through here. So you're cutting off everything here, right here, and it almost feels like it drops off sooner right here. Like, when I was driving around, we would very quickly hit the void. Whereas in the first game, it would take me a while to get to the void. I'd have to actually go out there and, like, with the express intention, okay, I'm heading to the void today. And we were, in terms of our base, we're rather, like, unless we went up more towards, like, the start, which would have been probably, like, the winding paths here, that is about as central as you can get, and we only went, like, part of the way south. Just enough to be, like, right here. So, yeah, it felt like we could go to the edge of the map pretty damn quick. So, I mean, yeah. Like, do I think the game was worth it? Yeah, I think it was worth it for the price I paid. I got it on a discount for $15, so I'm not... Like, for the gripes I have, I'm not too disappointed. I would have liked to have seen more, but, you know, from what I've understood, this was meant to originally just be an expansion, and then it turned into a full game, or something similar. But, yeah, no, it's fine enough as is basically what I'll say. I would have liked to see a little bit more with the story, in terms of, like, with Sam, and especially with Marguerite. I would have liked to seen her have more of a part in it, especially since she knew Sam and could have given us more information since she's been here for a while. Whereas it really was just, hey, go turn off the satellite dish. Cool, thanks. Fuck off. But, you know. All that said, too, while I was looking into Below Zero, I also did some looking at base game Subnautica and the modding scene for it, for example. And I would say there's a good chance I return to Subnautica to take a look at 2 mods in particular. The Return of the Ancients mod, when that's finished, and the, I forget what the exact name of it is, but I think it's like something like Altera Automation, which adds, if you've ever played like any Minecraft mod and like know like the tech scene for that, it adds a lot of automation options for you to kind of almost become like a capitalist in Subnautica, where you're like sending ore and stuff to Altera to pay off your debts, and you can use the money you make to just straight up buy stuff to help you out. It seems like it's pretty cool, and doing that in conjunction with Return of the Ancients, which I think is... I think the 2 teams are trying to work together to make sure that they are compatible. Whenever both of those are fully released and ready to go, there's a good chance I return to Subnautica to check them out. So, yeah. With all that said, here we are. End of the game. And we've got a few things in our data bank here. But, I mean, unless something really grabs my attention real quick, we're probably good to go. Rock grub, saw that. Exploitable. Flowering spore. Frost vase. Reaper wine glass. Not sure what this would have been used for, but apparently it was exploitable. Anything interesting? Survival. Tech. Equipped want. I forget, did we get all the stuff from propulsion cannon? I think we did. Spy pangling little guy. Power thermal plants. Prawn suit Mark III. Sea truck dockings. Snow fox. Habitat installations. Alien containment. Yeah. None of this is anything I really want to read, except I think we'll go ahead and read the databank on Hope. just because it feels thematically good to read this as like a final send-off for this. So, Hope is an animal of unknown origin. According to Robin, the poet named Emily Dickinson, is described as having feathers. My database found the poem Robin was referring to. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words, and never stops at all. And sweetest, in the gale, is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land, and on the strangest sea, yet never, in extremity, it asked a crumb of me. The presence of hope seems to inspire humans to persevere in the face of adversity. Perhaps humans keep a hope with them at all times. From this notation, hope appears to be a hardy avian creature. It is capable of surviving at sea and in cold climates. Having kept so many warm, hope might be observed to produce exothermic chemical reactions. Assessment: find and maintain hope. And with that, and the fact that we actually got through the whole game without dying, meaning we could have done this on hardcore, but, you know, don't want to accidentally run into a bug like we did a couple times where it felt like I wasn't going to be able to get out of a rock. We made it to our final destination. So let's go ahead and cross the bridge here. Oh, no way back now.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well, this is different.
I don't think I'll ever get used to the after image there that he does. Alright. Let's come down here, I guess. Where you need me, boss? Down low? Perhaps? I mean, kind of seems like right here seems right, so... You didn't really give me much to work with here, my man. Let me just, like, go closer? Oh. Align pillar. Ah, here we go. Come on, Robin, you got it. Alright, and then we need to get the one over here, and we should be good to go. Alright, let's not kill ourselves. Come on, Robin. I know you're using some new alien tech, but let's be careful, alright? Like I said, I haven't died yet this time. Like this whole session, like this whole campaign. So let's not make it a last minute thing because I couldn't hold a fucking rock up. Here's your arms, by the way.
The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Alright, I can do that too. You gonna beam me up? Maybe?
Join me, Robin.
Yep, I'm... Oh! Okay. I have a concussion.
I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies.
No shit.
I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Yeah,
Is this
I do see that.
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Alright. Let's get moving, my guy.
In 3, 2...
Hey, I'm not gonna, like, fucking fly against the windshield or anything, am I? Okay, no, we're taking this nice and easy, it seems. Not, Mach 15. Well... You know, I'm not too sure what, Robin's planning here. I mean, we're going to, like, the Architect homeworld. I mean, hopefully they got all the means to sustain me. Oh, boy. I feel like I'm respawning in Borderlands. Okay. Oh, those are some rocks. And that just went through the glass.
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
Well, that's a little rough. Let's hope that's not the case, yeah? This has got to feel weird. Oh boy. Well, everything seems to be intact right now, so that's good.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
Ah, yes. Me and my architect boyfriend will return to his family. This will be interesting. There we go. Subnautica Below Zero. Complete. Alright. Well. Like I already said, I kind of already said my piece on the game. You know, I gave my opinion. Things I thought could have done better. Things I thought it did alright. And yeah, not much else to say at this point. We'll just go ahead and... Feels like Robin is kind of his pet now. I don't know if I would go with pet. Like... I feel like during the progress of the game, they kind of came to more of an understanding of one another, or at the very least, Robin got insight into actually how the architects function and like how they're more of like a hive mind, I suppose would be the way to call it. Although not necessarily a hive mind, it's just they're a network. Because Alan obviously, he said he went against a directive, right? If it was a hive mind, I don't think you would be able to have your own choices, so to speak. And likewise, Alan grew to understand some of how humans work and how their culture functions and whatnot. And while he doesn't agree with it, he at least knows now. So I don't think it's a pet, like she's his pet or anything. It's more so like a mutual kind of respect for one another. And obviously Robin's going to be getting a lot more information than Alan is, because Alan's not going to like fucking like New York or something, right? No, it's Robin's going straight to the home source of the architects, so it's interesting. Like I said, I think that the Alan-Robin storyline was the best part. The Sam could have been done better. Marguerite, I would have liked to have seen more there. He kind of has to take care of her on his planet. It's true, but I feel like the means are already there. Here, let me go ahead and escape to exit. Hopefully this doesn't close the game, because it's hard to talk over the music there. I feel like Alan and the Architect home planet has the means to take care of Robin, and I feel like given the way the game plays out, Robin takes care of herself, and as long as she has the means, she could probably do it. So like if they gave her a place to like have like a garden or something and like do all that stuff, she would be fine. Because the architects have shown that they like collect samples of things, and they have, what's the word? They're noble in the sense that they want to take care of other organisms. And we kind of were like made aware of that when they were talking about why they were trying to cure the coronavirus, and they were saying because we're made up of like all these like hundreds of different organisms, we have all their DNA. If we get infected with it, there's a chance that those organisms also get infected with it. So we have a duty not only to ourselves but to those organisms to make sure we eradicate this threat. But yeah, so I think the architects already would have stuff in place for if they needed to take care of something. Though I would say I don't know if they have any like sapient beings or like sentient beings. Or like maybe I'm probably looking more for like higher functioning beings on their planet. At least not out the gate, but given what we've seen from the architects, I'm sure it would be like that. They could put something together for Robin. And we also don't know what would be going forward. Obviously, they acknowledge each other as scientists. So maybe Robin would undertake more of like a science officer role and like assist Alan in research and whatnot. Because I assume the Kara is only just one type of like bacterial virus or whatever you want to call it that could be affecting people. And I'm sure you'd be able to like build off of that. I wonder if they find on this planet. Yeah, that's a good question. Given how long it's been, there's a decent chance that like the whole race of architects got wiped out if they didn't properly quarantine other architects coming back. But then again, wasn't it I don't remember if they got the coronavirus from 4546B or if they got it from somewhere else and we're trying to research a way to cure it on 4546. It's it could easily go either way, depending on how they choose to tell it. Because I also was reading that it's interesting how they treat the coronavirus in game, in that in the first game the coronavirus was a very hyper lethal thing that would kill you. However, Marguerite has survived however many years before Adrian came in the first game and helped the enzyme 42 get released to actually cure everything. And she somehow survived with the virus in her system. So it's kind of a... They don't elaborate on it too much how that worked, so it's kind of interesting. I would want to know more about the virus itself too, because I feel like that definitely isn't our stopping point for that. Hope they explore it in a future game. Yeah. I feel like Subnautica is the kind of game that they could easily make another one for, right? They just need to have... They would need to tighten up their writing a little bit. And make it clear up some parts. I think it was just like some of this was a little more rushed story-wise, and I heard that like the lead writer like quit partway in, so it would make sense that the writing suffered a little bit as a result. But yeah, they could be resting like Alan was. That's true, because at that point you're basically waiting for your batteries to keep going, and I would be shocked if at the homeworld they didn't have something like that, like some kind of think tank they could upload themselves into, because that seems like if you have that on a alien world where you're just doing research, that's the kind of thing you would have all over your homeworld, or at least like somewhere, maybe not all over, but like a central place that you could store everyone if need be. So yeah, I definitely think they can make another game, and I would love to see them do another game. Like, I don't think there's a ton of games like Subnautica, of the same quality at least, that are out on the market and that have the same kind of appeal. So the more of these we see, the happier I'll be. Even if it wasn't like directly from the Subnautica devs, like if somebody else were to make a game that was very much like Subnautica, I would love to see that too, and see their take on making a game like this. But yeah, no, I've been talking for like I want to say 45 minutes straight now, so I think I need to give my throat a little rest. I can kind of feel it starting to kick away there. So that's going to do it for tonight. We're going to be streaming again Thursday, same time as usual, about 10:30 p.m. EST. Like I said, not too sure what we'll be starting yet. There's a chance it's either Pac-Man World, like a PS1 emulation of it, or you know, whatever you want to call it, so that you know, I don't get in trouble for any legal stuff. But we might be doing that, or just hopping into Doom Eternal DLC. We'll figure it out closer to the time. But yeah, Siren, thanks for sticking around. I'm glad you could see this out with me. Made it sound basic. What was on the planet? I mean, it didn't look too basic is the thing. We saw like a bunch of architecture there, and I would think, you know, they would have stuff there, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, Siren. I'm glad you could see the end of the game with me. You know, you gave quite a few tips that helped make it so that I wasn't stuck on looking for, especially the Omega Labs, for probably like an extra 3 hours. So I very much appreciate that. And I hope to see you again in some future streams. Anybody else who's here and maybe just lurking, thanks for watching as well. I hope all of you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you again at the next stream. Until then, take care.